Victor. Now, someone said he was Tarzan. Invite me to your jungle, baby. Hey y'all, it's Nate. Welcome back to my little corner of YouTube. This video will contain spoilers for Love Island USA Season 5 Episode 1. That was a mouthful. So if you haven't seen it yet and you don't want spoilers, save this video and come back after you do. I usually don't do videos on only one episode, but since that is the way that these are being released, I decided to do at least Episode 1 in this way. Let me know if you prefer one video per episode or if you want me to kind of group them together. Also, real quick before we get started, I made a Discord server. I know that us TV show and movie stands might want somewhere to converse outside of YouTube. So of course, feel free to leave a comment, but if you want to continue the conversation, I'll see you over on Discord. The invite link is in the description box. So let's get into this episode. I've never seen this show, so I didn't really know what I was in for, but this show is fun. This show is very animated. I actually really liked that skit that was in the beginning, and I know I'm probably the only one that did enjoy that skit, but I thought it was fun and I thought it was cute. I also love that we get to vote. What an interesting twist. I was not expecting that. No other dating show that I've watched has had that element, so I'm excited to do that whenever we get to do it. So Peacock has a little budget, honey. They had little custom made Love Island bottles of champagne. They done flew people out to Fiji. Like, they got money, honey. And that house is amazing. I'm trying to live in that house. Okay, let's get into the contestants. KK. When I first saw KK, I was like, she is gorgeous. Hair is popping, body is popping. Now, she did say that she's been single her entire adult life, which might get some of y'all raising y'all red flags, but she didn't say that she's never dated. She just said that she's been single. So that means she hasn't had a relationship. I was a little concerned when she said that her psychic sketched a photo of what her significant other would look like. But I do want to see that sketch. Destiny, St. Louis is in the house. I love the St. Louis accent. So I don't know. Do I have a little crush or something? I don't know. But her accent is everything. She's a microbiologist. So we have brains and beauty. Smart and sexy. We love to see it. Anna. I'm not going to lie. I was surprised to hear that she is a criminal justice major and that she wants to be a detective. She wasn't really giving those vibes at first, but then she started saying how she bought a wedding dress, and then they actually showed us that she bought a wedding dress, and then she said she was a little bit of a stalker, and I was like, oh, it's all making sense. Sis is a little crazy, but she's cute and fun, and I like her. Cassie. Okay, so she has the bite me tattoo on the inside of her lip. What is the deal with these tattoos on the inside of the lip? Elise from this current season of Too Hot to Handle also has an inside of the lip tattoo. When did those become a thing, and how did I miss it? But Casey did say she wants to be a real estate agent, so maybe it's better that the tattoo is on the inside of her lip rather than on her face or something. Jasmine. Jasmine is the nurse who likes to party and hates guys who have cats. I wanted to unpack that, but they just rolled right past it like that wasn't a weird thing to say, so I guess we're just ignoring it. Leonardo. Initial thoughts? That Dominican accent got me, y'all. I was ready to risk it all and then some. And then he started speaking Spanish and I was just like, oh my God. Yeah, I'm definitely one of those people who thinks that Spanish is sexy. Even when he was telling me I have a big forehead, I was like, that sounds so hot. And it is the truth because I do have a big forehead. Victor. Now, someone said he was Tarzan. Invite me to your jungle, baby. I mean, he likes romance novels and Disney movies. Come on. That's like the perfect mix of sexy and cute and fun. And plus, he's ready to settle down. When he was flipping that hair, when they were standing on the hearts, I was literally melting into my couch. I think there's some of me still left over there. Keenan. So not too much on him initially, but he is a giver. He did say that turning his woman on turns him on, so green flag for him on that. Marco. Marco is the one that knows Anna. They go to the same gym. I'm very happy that they both decided that it was just a friendship because that would have been really strange if one of them secretly liked the other one and the other one was like, ooh, I thought we were just friends. My boy Bergie. So it was almost a short-lived experience for Bergie, but of course we found out at the end he's still in the game. So during his interview, he said that Margot Robbie was his type. So maybe we have the same type because I think Marco is gorgeous. And he did say he was a family man. So up front when I saw him, I was like, oh, he seems like a fun friend, but I would never date him. Then when they showed his interview, I was attracted to him more. And I think that's the major downside of the game that they played, Stick or Twist. This game was giving very much Secret Santa. If you haven't played that, basically everyone brings a wrapped up gift and you get to steal gifts from people. Like, if you think the gift that they has is bigger or looks like it might be something better, then you can swap with them and you get it. It's essentially the same thing as this. You're judging a book by its cover and getting basically the wrapped up version of somebody, and you get to trade and steal and all of these kind of things. For some reason, I initially thought this game wasn't competition based, at least in the sense of competing for partners, because I felt like the way that the women were saying hello to each other when they first met was very cordial and just like, we're here to have fun. I didn't realize it was a coupling show. I feel like my self-esteem would have taken a hit had I been left on the heart by myself or not chosen at all. And I think Bergie mentioned that it kind of you know, his self-esteem took a hit. So maybe I'm more like Bergie than I thought. After all was said and done with Stick or Twist, the couples were Destiny and Marco, KK and Keenan, Cassie and Leonardo, Jasmine and Victor, and Anna and Bergie. Destiny and Marco. So she says she loves his teeth, but I'm looking at all of their teeth. All of their teeth, and it's like they make them get braces and teeth whitening before they're allowed to come on the show. They all have top-notch teeth. Like, I've never seen teeth so white. So the elephant in the room, and maybe it's not the elephant, maybe it's just my elephant, the age difference. I am not against the age difference, okay? I would definitely date a guy 10 years my senior, but for some reason when the guy is younger, it just feels off, especially when we're talking about 22 versus 27. I know that's only 5 years, but you do so much personal development and just learning life in those 5 years that it feels like you can't possibly be in the same place as a 22-year-old when you're 27. But to be upfront, they do have some of the best chemistry out of all the couples, so I have to give them that. I'm not saying that it can't work, but it does give me pause. KK and Keenan, my brown skin baddies. When Keenan said her edges were laid, I was like, see, this is it right here. This is black love, because he knew how to say her edges were laid. He knew it. He knew the terminology. You can't fake that. And when they played that kissing game, he went all in. They also have amazing chemistry, and I'm really rooting for them. I think they're gonna go far. Their interactions seem really genuine and natural. Cassie and Leonardo. So he originally said that both Anna and Cassie were his type, but then of course we know that he ended up going with Cassie. Now they originally connected over culture and being able to speak Spanish, but then we found out that sis isn't even fluent, so maybe Anna still stands a chance. I don't know. I like them together, but nothing really stands out to me. Jasmine and Victor. This isn't going anywhere. She's literally his ick. His ick is women who party too much, and she said she does love to party and she's not willing to give that up. So I don't see this lasting too much longer. Maybe she gonna have a better chance with my boy Bergie. I also just think that he's too good. I feel like she wants a fuck boy, and he's ready to settle down and get married and have kids, so they just don't mesh. Whew, Anna and Bergie. I don't even know where to start with these two. So initially I thought that Anna wanted to be married so damn bad. I was like, sis came with a wedding dress. But clearly she doesn't want to be married that bad because she's not willing to settle for Bergie. It was a hard no for her from jump. That being said, she wants marriage. He said that he dates to marry. So I thought that they maybe possibly could have made it work. I think in the end, he's simply not her type. She told him that she wanted to see his crazier side. And so he took off his shirt at the kissing game and thought that that's what she meant. I think she did say rip your shirt, but I don't think she meant in that type of like it wasn't, he didn't do it in the sexy way that she wanted him to do it in. Now can we talk about that kiss? Why did it look like that was the first time Bergie had ever kissed anyone? I mean, he did say he's never had a girlfriend, so maybe it was. It looked sloppy and not in a good way. And I know it wasn't Anna because I saw the way that Anna kisses when she kissed Jasmine. So I know that her kissing game is on point. Right before they played the game, when she was still talking to Bergie and trying to, like, you know, feel him out, she was like, you owe it to yourself to see if you have a connection with anybody else. And we know she only said that because she already made up her mind that she didn't have a connection with him and they were not leaving together. So she was like, you should explore those other options, babe. Really, you should explore those other options because it's not me. Okay, so that final game. Why are they petty? They were so petty for playing Say Something, I'm Giving Up on You. Like, that is literally the ultimate breakup song. When I heard that song, I was like, y'all petty as hell for that. Now, I was happy when Bergie chose himself. Because to be honest, the only one that he was attracted to in the house is Anna. And she's not interested in him. So what is the point of him staying in the house if his type is no longer in the house? But of course, he got that little text at the end saying that he's still in the game. They said something about a throuple. So maybe he's going to join another couple in their bed. Or maybe 2 other women are gonna join the show. I don't know. You never know with these shows. They be adding and deleting people left and right. Whew. Okay, y'all. That is it for episode 1. I will be here every week to talk about Love Island with you. I am also covering Too Hot to Handle right now. So if you're into that show, check that out. If you want to keep in touch outside of this video, subscribe to my channel or come chit chat with me over on Discord, and I will see you next time. Subscribe. Y'all like when I get festive like this? I only own like 3 swimsuits, so I'm gonna run out of tops to wear, but we gonna keep going with it. I swear, they be quiet the whole time. When I start recording, everybody loud. They done flew people out to, I think Marjo. I mean, I know her name. Lord, I hope this girl's name is Cassie and not Casey. It's Cassie. It's Cassie. I'm almost certain.
If I'm on your mind, just say that. Brand new Benz, brand new Maybach. Got brand new friends for way back. If you must, I can't change